Hey guys, it's me Tiuri with the latest top 5 video. Today I'll be doing my top 5 types, and as always would like to know where you stand on my decisions, so please comment down below. Now let's get started with number 5, flying. Now flying types are mostly associated with Pidgey, Pidove and Starly, because they are most commonly found in the first routes that you go to. Now while flying types do have a weakness to electric, ice and rock, they are immune to ground and resistant to bug, grass and fighting. However, all flying types have a second type, apart from Tornadus. Most of these types are weak to the resistances of flying types. Taking away the resistances, slightly annoying. However, flying types have, on average, a high speed, meaning that can outspeed most Pokemon, making it better for my team. Now, their attacks are, on average, higher than the defenses, both on the special and physical. This makes them a good damage dealer, and seeing as they can outspeed most Pokemon, a perfect thing to have. Now, my favourite flying type has to be Pidgeot, just because it now not only has a Mega Evolution, but because it was the first flying type I ever caught. My fourth favourite type is Ice. Now I think that not a lot of people use Ice, I don't know why, they just don't. Now Ice types are super effective against 4 types, Grass, Ground, Flying and Dragon. Yes people, Ice is the only type other than itself that can defeat a Dragon type, before 6th gen anyway. Now, it does however only do half damage to Fire, Ice, Steel and Water. Its weaknesses are Fighting, Fire, Rock and Steel, however Fire and Rock aren't that much of a problem as you'd think. Most Ice types can learn Water type moves, which takes care of those easily. Not only that, but most Ice types have a secondary type, or Ice as their secondary type, meaning that it can take care of the others types as well. Now the stats. Ice types have a higher special attack and defense than physical, although there isn't much of a difference. Their speed is quite low and physical attack and defense are equal. Now my favourite Ice type has to be between Mamoswine and Abomasnow, just because they are both tanks when it comes to battling. Next is the least common and statistically speaking best type of all, Dragon. It has 3 weaknesses, Fairy, Ice and Dragon itself. It doesn't make it any further up my list because most Dragon types have 4 times weakness to Ice, meaning if you get hit by an Ice type, you'll get mauled over. It does, however, have a lot of resistances, resisting all the starting types, Fire, Water and Grass. Also has a resistance to Electric. This means you can take on any of these types and most likely win. I say most likely because most water types are able to learn ice type moves. Now, its stats are very attacking, with high physical and special attack, but low-ish defenses and very low speed. It makes them slightly risky to use because they will most likely get outsped, and with a super effective move, it may just be the end of your Dragon type. Now, my favourite Dragon type is Dialga. It is a Dragon Steel, giving it a very good chance against Ice and Fairy types. The Dragon type you can take care of with your own Dragon typing and you're done. However, the part Steel does make Fire normally effective. That's a small point when a usual super effective Sylveon is being destroyed by a Metaclaw. Second is Electric. This shockingly good type has always been with me throughout any run through, in any one form or another. If it isn't Shinx's evolution line, it is Mareep's. Electric types are the only thing that can't hit ground types. However, that is its only weakness, which can be taken care of if your electric type has the ability to levitate. This is useful as anything else can be easily taken care of except Dragon Grass in itself. These it's all not very effective against. However, it is super effective against Water and Flying, and is resistant to itself, Flying and Steel. This gives you the upper hand in most fights. Now, with a very high speed and special attack, electric types can be a force to be reckoned with, as they will outspeed most Pokemon. Now my favourite electric type is going to have to be Shinx's evolution line. It is the very first Pokemon that I ever caught. Now, my favourite type, as you may have been able to guess, is Fire. It has a weakness to Grass, Rock and Water, however, all these types are weak to Grass, and all Fire types can learn Solar Beam, very good against its weaknesses. Now, it has resistances to Bug, Fairy, Ice, Steel, Fire and Grass, and is super effective against Grass, Bug, Ice and Steel. However, it isn't very effective against Dragon, Rock, Water and itself. Stats wise, dragon types are all attacking. With high special and physical attacks, high speeds, fire types can take on anything, as long as they aren't hit by a physical attack. That's the one thing that'll kill them. Annoying, but most other things won't get the chance due to the fact that fire types are so quick. Now, my favourite fire type is, of course, Cyndaquil's evolution line, the best Pokemon of all, in my opinion anyway. Now, I hope you enjoyed this top 5. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and like our Facebook page. And until next time, bye!